On day 20, we will leave Holland and head to Chicago. Along the way, we'll stop at the Indiana Dunes National Seashore and also Michael Jackson's house before looking around Chicago and then heading to the hotel for the night. As we leave, it'll be somewhat overcast, but not too bad, and not raining too much, but it will be raining by the time we get to Chicago. We'll take some of the back roads so we can see what the country looks like here. Soon we get our first look at Lake Michigan from one of the high overlooks. The further north we get, the leaves are starting to change more and more. And now we arrive at Indiana Dunes National LakeShore, and we'll look around there some. It's not just a lake shore, but it also has marshes and other recreation areas around it, and we'll look at those first. As you can see in this map, the national park is scattered all over the green areas, and the brown area in the middle is a state park. Let's look at the state park first. After looking through the state park, we go to the visitor center, and there we get some information about the rest of the national park and head to Porter Beach right here in the center. But there are many beaches we could have gone to. As we arrive at Porter Beach, we notice very quickly that there's not a lot of people here. In fact, Deborah the Explorer is the only one here right now, except for some seagulls. But that's not too surprising since it is cold and windy and the off-season. They have left the sand dunes along the beach in a natural state covered in sea oats, and then leaving little cuts through where they can walk through as we did through this one. And now it's time to head to Gary, Indiana, and to look at the Michael Jackson house. The house where Michael Jackson grew up is located on the left where that fence is and the white car. This one didn't say anything about one way. This is just inside this fence. The house is located at the corner of Jackson and Jackson Family Boulevard, and it's kind of a rundown area to some extent now, and probably was when they were here also. And now it's time to head off to Chicago and to look around downtown a little bit before spending the night in a hotel there. I forgot to set the GPS to no toll roads, and so we're going to go through a lot of toll booths and toll bridges. Pay about $5 to get into Chicago. There are other ways though. As we get closer to Chicago, it starts to rain. And now we start to see the skyline of downtown. And we'll be heading down there real soon. It's very busy driving in Chicago, both downtown and out on the highways. It's just not the kind of place I'd like to drive too much. And all there's going to be is a little sign. And now as we make this corner, you'll notice on the right a sign. This is the beginning of Route 66 that runs to California. So we just got on to Route 66. And now we'll just drive around in the city during the rain. It's kind of like being to the bottom of a canyon with walls all around you, but these walls are made up of glass and steel. And now we head out of the city to our hotel, which will be on the outskirts of the city through the heavy evening rush hour traffic. We'll pass through another toll booth on the way. And then as the nighttime lights in Chicago come on, we arrive at our hotel and end day 20.